Written?
Well, but just musically,
okay.
It sounds free, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just I think we actually felt freed up to kind of do whatever we wanted to too, because we had such success for our first record, and there wasn't any pressures on us. And I think during that Contraband tour, we discovered who we were, who Velvet Revolver was musically. We didn't really have the time to do that. You know, Scott got in the band, we made the record, we went on tour. So we made this ferocious first record, but we didn't really get too deep into who we were, how we fed off of each other as five guys in a band.
And can you be a bit more precise now how it is now?
I don't know if I can be precise because I don't know how to talk about music very well. Okay. But I think we've realized what limits we don't have musically. We don't have to be any one particular way. I think when five guys get together for the first time, you just go for it. You know, yeah, Slash and I have been playing together for 20 years or more. But he and our chemistry will change with each new guy that comes in. I'll play differently to Slash. He'll play differently off of me because there's now Dave Kushner, who plays completely different than any other rhythm guitar player. Matt will play differently. Then you add a strong vocal presence like Scott in. That changes everything, you know.
Can you say what you in this band? Who do you will focus on music-wise for you to play? Because sometimes people say, well, it's the bass player and the drummer that create the solid backbone to the music.
Definitely. I mean, with Matt, as a bass player, I'm really blessed to have such a great drummer with such a deep groove, such as Matt. You know, there's not that many guys that are like Matt. So yeah, I mean, he's my focal point. As far as where I sit in a song, I listen to his kick drum, and that dictates where I'm going to sit and how I'm going to feel that night. But I definitely have a lot of Slash in my monitor. I have a lot of Scott in there. Dave's right next to me. So I just probably drums first. Slash and I have this unspoken thing, the way we play off each other, and I think we feed off each other's energy, and it's still to this day, we feed off each other's energy live. You know, it's a thing, it's an unspoken.
Just for you, well, you were saying Contraband, were you surprised about the success you had in the States, for example?
Well, I think we had the blinders on so much in writing that record and recording it and putting the band together and getting Scott. You know, Scott was the last one of us to get off the drugs, and we were so focused in it. But we knew we had it. We knew it was like what we wanted to do, and we knew it was gonna be awesome. But all that really counts, how it just counts to us as it's always been. You know, it's not like we've ever tried to make something great for other people. It's got to feel good to you first. By the time we looked up, our record was out, and the thing had gone to #1. And I don't know if surprised.
Relief, maybe relief.
It was definitely sweet. You know, it was great because during that whole time of putting the band together and all of that stuff, there were so many people out there saying that we'd fall flat on our asses. You know, so it was sweet because of that, I suppose.